Dan Williams, Survive Outdoors. If you don't know, we do wilderness medicine videos, and today it's about correcting the record. I might make this a monthly episode. Correcting the medical record. I am a licensed physician assistant, been practicing about 45 years. I also have a doctorate in clinical psych, and I am a big believer in medical truths. I get this comment, pause to read, on an infectious foot, which you're going to see here. And what you're going to notice is that in this, if you haven't already, there are tons of critical people. And I am all in for everybody giving me opinions and feedback. However, when you do a YouTube channel or you do social media and someone tosses out a medical opinion, I really need to correct it if it can be dangerous / inappropriate. And that's what we're going to target today. What I didn't mention, because I did a short on this guy's foot, is I didn't give how long the guy had this before he came in to see me. So this is a 62-year-old male that was canoeing in a local river, gets out of his canoe to portage and bangs the side of his foot on a rock, and you see that in this picture. And it is warm, and it is hot, and it is infected. That is called a cellulitis. Cellulitis is itis, inflammation, the cellulitis, inflammation of the skin, pharyngitis, inflammation of the throat, and so on and so forth. So we get the comment up there that the guy says it is systemic. Systemic means it's throughout the body. A lot of times you'll have a fever, you're going to get hot and warm, sometimes you'll get chills, and that redness will ascend up the body. And that takes some time. This guy came in at the beginning of the 3rd day, so really the wound is only 2 days old. This is important for all of my outdoor people out there. You're camping, hiking, doing whatever, and you get a wound and you want to know, hey, should I get back quicker or can I take care of this? Second thing, he mentions peroxide. That's fine. If you got it with you, no problem. But it's hard to carry peroxide with you in the backcountry. We use, and all the EDs I've worked, is peroxide is fantastic on the first cleansing, but peroxide cannot differentiate between bacteria and healthy tissue. So we use it on the first cleansing. After that, we pretty well don't, and if we do, we dilute the hell out of it. Because it doesn't do that. It doesn't go, oh, that's a bacteria, that's a healthy tissue, I'm going to avoid the healthy tissue. No, it doesn't do that. Then the guy mentions that it's going towards the bone, or it's involved in the bone. Pause to read. And it takes around, at the minimum, 7 to 10 days for the bone to get infected. This is just the beginning of day 3. I gave this a lot of thought, right? I thought, well, this could be a good video. And lo and behold, 6 days after this guy started his antibiotics, he comes in for a recheck, and here's his foot now. Then the guy says, quinolones are no bueno. Pause, read. So why is that important? Because it's quinolones, it's a class of antibiotics, and there's a couple different antibiotics that are excellent. However, he's actually partially right here. Quinolones can be concerning, as all antibiotics. You have to be careful with quinolones. People with aortic aneurysm. You don't want to take quinolones if you're taking prednisone. Not a good idea. You could get a ruptured tendon. However, this case, this guy had a bad infection. It was a waterborne illness, clearly, that we've talked about. It could be Aeromonas, could be any of those bacteria. And the quinolone combined with the cephalexin, within 4 days, this guy was good. He still has some swelling. I was told him to put on some support hose, do that for a week. Keep it elevated. The infection is all gone. And in the next week to 2 weeks, he should be 100% good to go. So it's important. Now, if I have MDs, DOs, PAs, NPs, I can't keep up on all the research. You got some stuff that's outdoor research, some good articles, man, throw them down there. Throw me some questions. That would be fantastic. I would love to learn something new that you guys might find. But if you're going to make some medical comments, remember, there's a lot of people out there reading this. We do not want to give bad information. All right, guys, keep your eyes on the horizon, your face to the wind.